Now for number 2, what shape is this? If you can tell from the previous lessons, you can easily tell that it is a Limaçon. Oops, let me write this C better. Limaçon with inner loop. Okay. Now, if you say, well, how do you tell? How can you tell so quickly? Well, the way you tell it, it's by looking at this. Again, the maximum sine theta value is what? 1. Minimum sine theta value? -1. So that means your maximum R would happen when, well, you want an addition. So if sine theta is a -1, it turns the minus sign into a plus sign. So maximum R, it's a 5. And the minimum R value, which will happen when sine theta equals to 1. So 2 minus 3 is -1. So the fact that your minimum R value could be a negative number, that gives it away. That's a Limaçon with an inner loop. And then we start to, we need to discover, or we need to investigate. Well, when would it happen? Again, it would be 5 if you can turn the minus into a plus. And that means that would happen when sine theta is equal to -1. When would sine theta equal to -1? 3 pi over 2. So you know that R equals to 5 when theta is 3 pi over 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then we ask, well, how to get a minimum R value of -1? Well, that would happen when sine theta is just 1, so that you can maintain the subtraction. That's how you get to -3. So when will sine theta equal to 1? That will be pi over 2. So that means when it's pi over 2, your R value is -1. So if you know that it is a Limaçon within a loop, well, that's, you have an idea that the Limaçon will be facing south, down, okay, whatever you want to call it. Now, we will also want, hold on, that would be a little bit difficult for this case. Oh, no, actually, no. You also want to find out when the R value is equal to 2. Well, R value is equal to 2 when sine theta is equal to 0. So we say, when was sine theta equal to 0? 0 and pi. So then you know how to put 2 dots over here. Okay. So with this, you can pretty much go straight ahead and make your Limaçon graph. Now, I just need you to make your best effort. If you can show me these 4 major points, I'm happy. I'm very happy. Yes. If you look at the equation, R equals to 2 minus sine 3 times sine theta. If this is equal to 0, that means this whole thing, it's gone. So that's how you get R equals to 2. So we think backward. We say, well, so what kind of theta value will give you sine theta of 0? So we say, well, if theta is equal to 0, sine theta would be 0. If theta is pi, sine pi would also be 0. So under these 2 conditions, your R value would be a very beautiful number 2. Okay. So we're just looking at some easy values. And the easy values would be really sufficient to make your entire graph. Yes. 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 So you gotta know what you want. You want some easy numbers. You want to know the extremes. You want to know when sine theta is equal to 0. Okay, instead of randomly putting some theta value and say, oh, let's see how it goes. I'm not a fan of handling something like √2/2, √3/2. I'm not a fan at all in that case. Okay, so that will be good.